Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. As you can see from the last few days, the videos have been rolling. I did, however, unfortunately lose one of my face shaves with the straight razor, so I lost face shave number 4 on the straight razor, so this one is essentially number 5, even though it's the 4th one that I'll have uploaded. So I'm looking forward to this one. I'm going to be switching over to the Friodur, the Henckels Friodur vintage razor. This will once again be a cold water shave. I'm enjoying the cold water shaves. I think they're working well with the straight so far. And we'll be finishing it off with the Carve razor. But the soap for today is a soap which I don't see a lot of these days, and it's from Viking shaving soap, Hedeby. This one is based on Creed's Green Irish Tweed. Oh, it smells great. It's not a super strong scent, it's a lovely blended scent. It matches very well to cool water from Davidoff. Obviously I don't have Creed Green Irish Tweed, I have Aventus, but it does match very well with Davidoff. And cool water, from what I hear, is a pretty good version of Green Irish Tweed. The brush for today was a gift. Now, I still don't know the gentleman's name that sends me these. He sends me them from, I believe, he sends me from an Asian country, I can't remember 100% where. But as you guys will probably know, this is a Yahtzee brush. And it's got a full horsehair knot. It's very, very, very soft. This is luxurious. The only thing I will say about it is the loft is a little bit high, but I haven't used this for a full face shave. I used this on my neck once, and because of that high loft, it was sort of difficult to manoeuvre just under here. So I'll see how it goes now, obviously, with a full load, a full face lather, and see how it goes. The handle itself is reasonably well made. This is all joined together. It's like flat red, white and blue. Just lost a hair, or 5 I should I say. Now this brush I have actually lost quite a few fibres from, but it's slowed down dramatically. I mean, the first sort of use with it and then just flicking my fingers over the top of it once it had dried, I was losing 3 or 4 hairs every sort of flick. That's the first fibre that I've lost from it in quite a bit of time. I do run my hands over it every now and then just to sort of get those loose fibres out, because I know it's not the whole knot. I don't think it would be. I could be wrong. But I think that'll be enough in there for a 3-pass shave at least. I'm gonna wipe my face. I've got less than 24 hours growth, so it's certainly for me so far that's been a challenge with the straight razor, because obviously for you straight razor guys out there that shave with the straight all the time, what I found from straight razor shaving is that you do have to apply some pressure. You can't do it by applying zero pressure, well not zero pressure but minimal pressure. I find I have to really put a bit into it, give it a little bit in order for it to really work. This is really slick already, this soap. I could shave with just what's on my face, honestly, it's so slick. But here we go with the Yahtzee full horsehair brush. Yes?
Open the door.
No.
Please?
No.
You have to get there.
No I don't. I'm having a shave. This is my time.
Just open the door.
This is my time.
Please, quick.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please. It's funny.
Is it?
Yeah, please. Do you play football?
No, you can take that off for a birthday. Right, let's do the tips. Start painting some water in. I can already tell this is going to be a beautiful, voluminous, creamy lather. I've really reached a point now with my lathers, especially with a synthetic brush, where I just know after that first coating whether the lather's going to be any good or not. And my lips are a little bit dry at the moment. it's been very hot over here, but we've had a dry heat, which is really nice, because normally it's a sort of humid heat, and humid heat just kills me. I think most people struggle in the humidity of any country, unless it's just the norm for you. You don't know any better. In which case, you're probably struggle in a dry climate. So I'm still painting water in here. This is taking a lot of water. What I'm looking for really is for that. I can't even get it. That sort of layer everywhere, where you can see through the whole lather on my face. It's all translucent, like so. I think we're pretty much there, so I'm just going to scoop out a little bit of excess there. And then spray the brush, and away we go. This needs a lot of water, considering I've already put a lot in there. Very thirsty soap. It's actually a very nice brush. The loft and the knot works quite well, to be honest. I thought it was going to be too high, but it's not. I've actually got a lot of scrub from this. And as I hope you can see, it's creating a beastly lather. Oh, there's another fibre. It's not too bad, 2 fibres, 3. It's probably more. We'll soon find them when the straight razor peels them off my face. Now, you don't need a ladder that dense, especially when you're doing a straight razor shave, but I like a lather like that. That's very luxurious. Very dense, very creamy, very easy to make. Right, the razor for today will be this. Now this is a vintage Henckels Friodur, and as you can see there, I believe this is a 7/8. I'm not 100% sure, if I'm honest, but it's a bloody nice razor. I cannot grumble at it. So it says on the side here, Friodur inox no stain, Germany, 72 on the end of the tang, just on there, and we've got J.A. Henckels Solingen Zwillenswerk. Now one thing I like about this is the, I don't know what they call that, the pin, where it's pinned here, is tight. It holds the razor no matter where it is. I can't really flick it about, it holds the razor really well. So, here we go, with straight razor shave. Number 5, hold on. Using the vintage straight. I've just stropped this. It's also got the jimps down here for grip, mainly for when you're stropping, but it's excellent for when you're shaving. And I'm going to use the 2-finger technique again as I did before. Now one thing I've noticed with this, I don't have a long tang on it. It's only a 1-finger tang, so I can't get my second finger on there. On the Drew Dick, I can get 2 fingers on the back, 2 fingers on the front. Makes a difference, gives you some more grip. But anyway, let's see how it feels. I'm just going to wet the blade. It is a very different feel this hone compared to what I've got in my Druidic. It also sings very differently. What I mean by singing is that rasping noise it makes, like it sounds like you're buttering toast. I'm still waiting to cut myself as well. Not that I want to.
What? On the left, when you walk in. On the left.
Well, it becomes very, very intuitive using a straight razor compared to a civet. I have to say I'm really enjoying the curve of learning from this one as opposed to the difference. And we're back. Ran out of storage in my phone as I normally do. Hopefully I can get through the rest of the shave without running out again, because I do have quite a lot of stuff on here that I don't want to delete just now. So let's just see how we go. So I've just finished that stroke. So I do actually press, not super hard, but I press pretty hard in order to do this. I'm not saying that's the way you should do it, but that's the way that I've done it and it works. I just find if I don't press hard enough, it just sort of sticks. I'm determined to get through this shave. I've just finished that little bit off there. I've got a little weeper here, I've got a couple of little weepers there, but other than that, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to get weepers, I'm going to get little bits here and there throughout this whole journey of learning how to use a straight razor. I do find this razor not to be quite as smooth as the Druidic. But it's certainly not uncomfortable at all. It cuts through the hair very comfortably. If you notice when I'm drawing the razor over the hair, it just slides over it, it's not tugging and bouncing all over the place. However, it's not as smooth feeling as the Druidic custom. Right, let's start lather number 2. There we go, lather number 2 is done, nice and quick, and here we go. Let me try and do this the right way, or what's believed to be the right way. Right hand, like so, in the same position I would hold for this side, but what I'm doing is I'm transferring onto this side. I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Here we go. Wow. Really, really nice. So here in there. Cheeky little fibre, come on. Yeah, got it. Right, left hand. So as I would use it like that, all I'm doing is switching it to that. And here we go. This is where it becomes more difficult for me because very nice. Still dipping in the water. I know you guys are going nuts. I can't help myself. That was a lot more finicky for some reason, but I think that's the first time I've actually stuck to using my left hand for the full right side of my face. So it was a little bit more awkward. I'll admit it was more difficult, but I managed to do a full with the grain and against the grain and a bit of across the grain with no real issues, to be honest. Yeah, there's always I always get a little bit more irritation at the moment. Excuse me, because this is a new way of shaving for me. I'm still finding my way. oh sorry, the Carve Christopher Bradley Open Comb C-Plate third use Gillette Super Stainless. It's a little bit here and there, but nothing too major. One thing I've noticed with the open comb, very, very nice for buffing, because it has that lather in the teeth, which as you pull across your face, well, there wasn't a whole heap left on there, to be honest. Give my brush a good clean out. Leave that water on my face a little bit. I've got a few weaknesses here and there. Believe it or not, a few of them have come from using the Carve. My skin is a little bit tender, but I think it's a lot to do with the fact that I've been using the open comb, I've used straight razors, I've tried different razors, different techniques. Can't get it right first time. You certainly can't get it right after 5 goes, but I'm getting better. Make sure I get all the soap out of this brush. That's better. Much better. Right. I tell you what though, I'm still, even with a little bit of irritation, a few weepers here and there, I'm still very, very happy, very impressed. And generally just quite excited by these shaves. I look forward to them. I look forward to all my shaves, to be honest. But I'm really looking forward to using the straights. I do find a difference every time I use it. I feel like I've got a little bit more comfort and control with it than I normally would, than I normally did. It gets me all flustered. Viking, Heriby, aftershave balm. 3 squirts of that, looks about that size. Leave that to absorb it. I'll rinse the soap out. And then I'm going to finish off with some Fulton and Rourke solid cologne. This one is Perpetua. This is limited edition number 6. It is cedar, amber and neroli, I think is the main scent notes. So as with the other one, solid aluminium, brushed aluminium. This one is anodized grey. You just flip it open, cracks open like that. That's your balm in there, your cologne. This is a really nice scent. This one's almost got a sort of chocolate note to it. Throw a bit on your finger. Behind the ear will do, mate. A little bit on the wrist. And that's it. Flip that shut. And bang. Solid. Oh, hey. Really, really nice. Now, I used the Fulton and Rourke today for work in the Hatterat scent, which is a sort of cool, musky, refreshing citrus, very nice scent. And it lingered around probably for 3 to 4 hours. I could still smell it, just little whiffs. On my wrist, where I put it on there, I could smell it for probably 6 or 7 hours. I could still smell it. It wasn't strong after about 3 or 4, but I could still smell it. The projection from this stuff isn't the best, but every now and then I get a whiff of it, and anyone that's run about me gets a whiff of it. My wife can smell it. So I'm going to be testing this over the next week or two, and maybe even further in the future. I want to look at these sort of things for taking on holidays with me and stuff, so I want to try and find the best scents, the best longevity, the best projection. Because these are almost in essence a wax, they don't project like a water based or an oil based, like in terms of actual like a spray. When you spray it on, it's sort of molecules will be lingering around, they can float about, they'll stick to your clothes, they'll stick to everything. This is exactly where you put it, and it's the only place you can really smell it. You'll smell it probably that far out from my head, maybe a little bit further. Obviously if the wind's blowing or you stood behind me, you'll get a little bit of a waft of it, and that's how it works. That's the whole idea behind it. The scent on this one is really nice, sort of rich, dark, woody, earthy, spicy, with a little bit of sweetness. It is really, really nice. It's very unique. I haven't smelled anything like it before, so I can't even give you a comparison scent, but it's beautiful stuff. And that was the Fulton and Rourke. But the soap today was the Viking Headaway shaving soap. Viking, I've been around for a couple of years now. Super products. I haven't really seen much of this stuff going about. I haven't seen much on YouTube. I haven't seen many people use them. I don't know why, because it's high quality soap. Tremendous balms. I mean, that's absorbed now. My skin feels great. I've got a little bit of irritation there, a bit of rash, a little bit of irritation just here. But other than that, especially on this side where I was struggling, there's not much there at all. So really happy. This is one of my problem areas here, along with this side. Really, really happy. The brush today was the Yaki. This was a gift. I don't know the bloke's name. I can't bloody remember. He sent me a few things, few brushes. This is one of the other brushes that he sent through. Wonderful little brush. Really nice note. It is super soft. It really is. It's as soft, if not softer, than the Black Wolf tuxedo style knots or the Black Wolf knots. Top quality. Thank you very much for sending it, by the way. I really enjoyed using that there. I wasn't sure how it was going to go. The razor for today was the Henckels Friodur 7/8. And as you've seen, I'm getting better with it. This one isn't quite as nice to use as the Druidic. The Druidic feels better in the hand and it cuts better. This one has got a different hone on it, different edge. It feels not quite as smooth and buttery as the Druidic does, but it's still very smooth and buttery. Go figure. Finished it off with the Carve Christopher Bradley razor. Open comb with third use on Gillette Super Stainless spoiler blade. Really impressed by this, I really am. It's a little bit aggressive for me, I think, just a little bit, not much. I think the B plate will suit me better. I do believe there'll be a B plate coming to me as well once they're made, as that's my go-to plate. Pretty much the B plate's my favourite plate out of all the plates. So I think the B plate with that slight bit of aggression will take it up closer to a C plate with the open comb, but give you that open comb sensation of how smooth it is, but gathers the lather better, gives you better for buffing. I think the open comb is going to be a better shaver for most people. you just need to drop the plate. So if you will use a C, drop to B. If you use a D, drop to C, and so on and so forth. If you use a double A, then you're pretty much screwed because you can't get a triple A unless it's a battery. Finished off with Viking Heriby Aftershave Balm, which is a wonderful balm. It absorbs really nicely, leaves your skin feeling very similar to Wickham balms, where it feels sort of silky and satiny feeling, that's smooth and soft. And then I finished off today with one of these high quality solid colognes, and this one was Perpetua, and yeah, it smells really nice. It's a beautiful scent, limited edition. I'll probably pick up some more of these. I want to try probably Solid State as well. There's a couple others out there, just to give them a go and see how they are. The idea with this is that once you can't smell it anymore, you rub a little bit on while you're out, pull out your pocket, rub a bit on, boom, you're back in the game. Anyway, thanks very much for tuning in. Very long video. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. Like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.